Hey there, grill masters and backyard party enthusiasts. Today, we are diving into some seriously awesome BBQ hacks that'll help you feed a crowd without breaking the bank. So grab your tongs and let's fire up those savings. First things first, let's talk about the stars of the show: burgers and hot dogs. When you're feeding a bunch of hungry folks, buying in bulk is your best friend. Hit up those warehouse stores or local butchers for some killer deals on ground beef and franks. Pro tip: look for family-sized packs or even consider asking your butcher if they offer any discounts for larger orders. Trust me, your wallet will thank you later. Now let's get creative with those patties. Instead of pre-made burgers, grab a big ol' pack of ground beef and make your own. Not only is it cheaper, but you can also control the size and seasonings. Mix in some finely chopped onions, garlic powder, and a splash of Worcestershire sauce for an extra flavor kick. And here's a nifty trick. Use the lid of a mayo jar to press perfect uniform patties. It's like having your own little burger factory right in your backyard. When it comes to hot dogs, don't be afraid to slice them up. I know, it sounds sacrilegious, but hear me out. Cutting your dogs in half lengthwise before grilling not only makes them go further, but it also creates more surface area for that delicious char-grilled flavor. Plus, they fit perfectly in those slightly smaller buns you snagged on sale. It's a win-win. Speaking of buns, let's chat about how to keep them fresh and tasty without spending a fortune. Look for day-old bread at your local bakery. It's usually way cheaper and still delicious. If you're really pinching pennies, consider making your own. A simple homemade bun recipe can save you big bucks and impress your guests with that fresh-baked aroma wafting through the air. All right, now let's move on to those mouth-watering sides that'll round out your BBQ spread. Potato salad is a classic, but have you ever tried making it with the skin on? Not only does it save time, no peeling, but it also adds a rustic touch and extra nutrients. Toss in some chopped pickles, celery, and a dollop of mustard for a tangy twist that'll have everyone coming back for seconds. Coleslaw is another crowd pleaser that won't break the bank. Skip the pre-shredded bags and grab a whole cabbage instead. It's way cheaper and stays fresher longer. Mix in some shredded carrots, a sprinkle of sugar, and a simple dressing of mayo, vinegar, and a touch of celery seed. Boom! You've got a crunchy, creamy side that'll cool down those hot summer days. Now let's talk corn on the cob. Instead of buying those pricey pre-husked packs, go for the whole ears still in their husks. They're usually much cheaper, and here's a grilling hack that'll blow your mind. Soak them in water for about 30 minutes, then throw them on the grill, husks and all. The water creates steam, cooking the corn to perfection, while the husks protect it from burning. When they're done, the husks and silk slip right off. It's like magic. For a budget-friendly veggie option, grab some zucchini and yellow squash. These summer staples are usually dirt cheap when they're in season. Slice them up, toss with a bit of olive oil and Italian seasoning, then grill in a foil packet or on skewers. It's a colorful, healthy side that'll make your plate look like $1,000,000, without the $1 million price tag. Let's not forget about drinks. Skip the pricey sodas and whip up a big batch of homemade lemonade or iced tea. For the adults, consider a DIY cocktail station. Set out a few affordable spirits, some mixers, and a bunch of sliced fruits. Let your guests play bartender and create their own concoctions. It's interactive, fun, and way cheaper than stocking a full bar. Now, let's talk grilling tips that'll save you some serious cash. First up, ditch the expensive lighter fluid. Instead, use a chimney starter for your charcoal. It's a one-time purchase that'll pay for itself in no time, and it gets your coals hot and ready without any nasty chemical taste. If you're using a gas grill, keep that lid closed as much as possible. Every time you peek, you're letting heat escape, which means longer cooking times and more fuel used. Trust your timer and your nose. You'll know when it's time to flip those burgers. Here's a hack for keeping your grill clean without splurging on fancy cleaners. Cut an onion in half and rub it on the hot grates. The natural oils help break down grease and grime, plus it adds a subtle flavor to your next batch of grilled goodies. Don't forget about aluminum foil. It's a budget griller's best friend. Use it to make packets for delicate foods like fish or veggies, line your grill to catch drips, making cleanup a breeze, or even fashion it into a makeshift smoker box for some added flavor. Speaking of flavor, herbs are your secret weapon for gourmet taste on a shoestring budget. Grow your own little herb garden in some pots or window boxes. A sprinkle of fresh rosemary on those burgers or a handful of chopped basil in your pasta salad can elevate your BBQ game without spending a dime. Now, let's set the scene for your budget-friendly backyard bash. String up some twinkle lights or solar-powered lanterns for a cozy ambiance as the sun goes down. Hit up your local dollar store for colorful plastic tablecloths, plates, and utensils. Mix and match for a fun, festive look that won't have you crying over broken dishes. For entertainment, keep it simple and engaging. Set up a few lawn games like cornhole or horseshoes. You can even DIY these with some scrap wood and a little creativity. Put together a playlist of summer tunes, or better yet, see if any of your musically inclined friends want to bring their guitars for an impromptu jam session. Remember, the heart of any great BBQ isn't about how much money you spend, it's about bringing people together. With these budget-friendly hacks and a little bit of planning, you'll be hosting epic backyard parties that'll have everyone talking long after the grill cools down. So fire up that grill, gather your friends and family, and get ready for some serious fun in the sun. With these tips in your back pocket, you're all set to become the neighborhood's go-to grill master without emptying your piggy bank. Happy grilling, everyone!